Welcome everybody back to episode 3 of Boss Rush. Woo! Here we go. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even if we were ready, you would still throw us in.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
So I'm having you guys start in the tavern area because the other area is honestly just so you guys knew that you would be. There's a in-game reason as to why you're full health, and there's a sleeping area, and then you know what it looks like. So yeah. Um. Yeah. So you guys are in this little tavern area. Um. What are your? I'll give you guys a little bit of like a warm up to your like character feel and like how everything's going. You will notice, however, that the lights in or lights slash candles in the um, tavern area seem to be flickering.
Someone get the salt.
I'll get the kerosene.
Mango, did you say something?
Brad said I'll get the salt. I said I'll get the kerosene.
Burn it down.
Salt and
I mean, grab something made of iron first. By the sounds of it, it sounds like we have got a ghost.
a goose.
Eat. Smack with some iron. It'll go away.
I am gonna go straight up to the lights and start playing with them, like tapping on them.
Oh,
The ones that are not flame, I should say.
they're all flame.
Who said light or candle? I thought there was more than just one. Okay, I'm just gonna blow.
They're all candles.
I'm gonna go blow out the candles.
Roll a d20. Bad. Okay. 10.
Sorry, I had a handful.
The candles seem to be rather tough to blow out. When you go to blow them out, they kind of sway. We'll move to Mingo with Sumac.
Yes. Okay. What type of shops are nearby again?
Well, you're not sure, but there are these kind of stall areas set up that you could go check out.
I would like to go there and check that out then.
Okay. I'm just gonna put you like over here between the two. Paste. Familiar from the first game we did, Annabelle the Neptarian, or turtle with baby face fairy type look to it, who can tell your future. But only when she has her eyes open, which doesn't happen very often. Is over here. Annabelle's over here. Has a little table set up in the back that has a spell book on it. And then the familiar gas creature that Sam was messing with an arrow seems to have picked up one of the stalls as well. On that creature's table would be just some generic, basic weapons and items like rope, possibly some small potions, similar things to that kind of degree.
Okay. I would like to see if any one of them have something that I can use to expand my inventory slot.
Hmm.
I would
The
more in the gas creatures realm.
Yeah, the gas creature will respond with, "Well, I can make something of which you speak, possibly a larger bag for you."
Yes, please.
It will, however, take some time.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, give me a moment. Flip through my notes and find the thing I'm looking for. Doo-doo-doo. Okay.
I would also like, while I'm here, to sell my sleeping bag. Because we have rooms that we get for free. I don't know why I didn't sell my sleeping bag before.
Oh goodness, what did I say that was worth the last time?
I think you
I
said
think you said it was 50 silver, I think.
Yeah. So at the start of all of this, I let the players know that any of the starting inventory, which if you join the Discord, you can find yourself, but I'm not going to go over it at the moment. They could remove items from that to get 50 silver per like slot, not per item. So go ahead and you can do that yourself because I'm just gonna take that as like a first session say or before type thing that you would have done.
yeah. And the things we buy carry over when we die, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because like your previous body will be um quote unquote used in order to like twist and shape whatever the next character is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, let's see here. Let's do. How much space do you start with?
It says out of 10 slots, but I
Okay.
don't doing by slots or if we're doing by what fits in your inventory box.
You would be doing by the backpack slots.
Okay.
The gas creature will speak up and say, "To make this for you will cost you 100 gold pieces."
Girl, you tweaking. I'm gonna walk away. I don't need it that much. Like
Mhm.
looting things. Like I got space. We're good.
Like it's not something you get when you have space.
Man, I was just trying to prep, but dang.
Well, prepping here, you buy stuff when you need it.
That's gonna come back and bite me later.
Come back anytime. Still
Are
didn't
there
even ask his name, but all right. All right. So Mango, I'm gonna take that as just like what you did on your turn. So I'm gonna move you back, and then we'll go to Sabrina.
Um, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't think I need any. If
Okay. No, that's fine.
I think of something, I'll let you know. But yeah.
Okay, we'll go to Samira.
You said that oh shit, the Neptarian,
Yeah.
Annabelle,
Yes.
that's what her name was, Annabelle. You said that she was the weaponsmith, right?
no
I don't think I said that.
the gas
I, I
creature?
I know you said that one of the named characters was a weaponsmith that created weapons.
Eventually, there
I,
will be
I
a weaponsmith. I don't.
okay.
I may have
I
previously said that there was, but I don't. It's been a while since I said anything in game, so like whatever happens current episode is what we're gonna go by. I'm going with that you will eventually get a weaponsmith, but currently not so much.
Damn.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
a like generic trade person, and then you have a kind of fortune teller slash possible enchanter.
Okay. That must have been what it was. Not
Yeah,
a weaponsmith, but an enchanter.
yeah.
Uh, I want to go talk to the trader to see if he has any uh magic magic weapons that I could use to uh not hone but focus my magic through.
Oh, okay. So like a basic magic weapon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was trying to figure out how to word it so that it's not like an enchanted weapon, but it's a weapon that I could use with my magic.
Yeah, gotcha. Um, he's like always he kind of pipes up a little bit. The like gas inside of this creature kind of glows a little brighter, and you notice it kind of like floats up a little suddenly. Um, and he says, "Well, that will cost, but if you're willing to trade in an item with it, I could bring down the price."
All right. I clunk my metal aspis on the table. It's a shield,
Gotcha. Is it one-handed or two-handed?
one-handed.
Okay. Um.
All I'm looking for is a one-handed magic weapon or basic magic weapon.
Okay. Um. Gasker just says, "Well, that's a nice trade-in. I usually would cost a little high for newcomers, but with a trade-in, I'll go. Hmm. 10 gold."
10 gold and the shield. That's perfectly fine with me.
So reaches behind his back. He like pauses and looks at you and says, "What magic weapon were you wanting? Like what shape? Like, you know what I mean? You just said like a magic weapon. You didn't really give."
Yeah. Um. I know it's gonna be a little odd, but can it be in the shape of a flintlock pistol? Like
Hmm.
it's purely gonna be used for magic purposes. It's not gonna be used for actual shooting bullets. But I just love the appearance of using a flintlock to shoot magic with.
Very well. I'll see what I have. He reaches under the counter, um, looks at you, and takes the shield and your 10 gold, and then hands you a a piece of wood in the shape of a flintlock pistol.
If it
That
works, it
should
works.
suffice.
If it works, it works.
Gotta be the
If
fanciest looking wand I've ever seen.
it works, it works. If not, gonna be a little pissed.
Just writing some stuff down. Cool.
Yeah, I'm adding it to my inventory as well.
Okay.
Here we
All
go.
right. With that, I'm going to say that's the end of your turn because you did do
Oh
trade.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
Cool. there. Let's go to. We did. Let's go to Calidus. If you want to type in chat, that's fine too. I do not mind. You don't have to speak if you don't want.
You said the Neptarian does enchantments, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to her.
All right.
Um, just ask if I can get one of my Kestis enchanted with freeze. And yeah.
Okay, let's see here. All right. Do I remember the voice for that? I don't. So here we go. um, Annabelle seemingly lifts her eyebrows, but her eyes don't open, and she moves her head towards you as you ask for the freezing effect or enchantment on your weapon. And she says, "Well, I can help you with that. Although nothing is free in life. It will cost you 100 gold."
Oh, well, if it only costs 100, I'll pay for it.
Oh, very well. She takes your weapon in the gold and takes the weapon over to the table behind her. Very like somewhat swiftly stuffs the money away, and
As swift as a turtle can.
yeah, exactly. And she lifts her hands up over the weapon and kind of like moves them around a little bit. And it seems to take like probably 2 to 5 minutes during this. And as she's like moving her hands around the weapon, it starts to glow a light blue color. And she's like humming a little bit. And it glows brighter, brighter. And then as her hands start to slow and kind of like droop back to her sides, the glowing gets a little bit brighter, and then giant spikes of ice come off your weapon and then melt. And she picks up the weapon and hands it to you and says, "There you go."
I'll pay for it. And think so, lady.
Anytime.
I don't say this often, but that old lady scares me.
Well, she doesn't have weak magic, I'll tell you that much. Well, you piped up, so it's Sam's turn. You're also the last in the sort of order we're going, so. Did Sam want to do something?
Oh, shit.
Indeed.
Is Sam left unsupervised?
Oh no.
I would say no, because it's a pretty crowded tavern, so you are gonna be looked at, especially since you tried to blow out some candles. So yeah, there are some eyes on you.
I want to order a whole ass cake.
You are already full. Do you still want to order that cake?
Yes.
Okay. So you call Nevron over, and you tell him the order that you want, and he's like, "You realize I'm gonna have to bill you for that, right?"
How much?
I mean, that's are you, is it just for you, or are you feeding like the whole party? Like, how big
Just
of
for
a
me.
cake do you want? Just for you?
I want a personal smash cake. Is what I want.
You guys, I mean, all right. It'll be 2 gold.
Deal.
Takes your money and then goes into the back, and you after several minutes, because you asked for a whole ass cake, you start to smell the aroma of the cake you asked for, and as you know, you're smelling this, you're already full, but like you're still like, oh, a cake. And Nevron brings out this very beautiful white cake. It's like designed because you ordered it, and this is a very I almost want to say magical tavern in a way. It's a white cake with just blood splatters all over it. Not actual blood splatters. It's like icing, but you know it looks like blood splatters.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, and because you know you can't just show the outside of the cake. So around the back of the cake, because he turns whenever he brings it to you, there's a little slice just like notched out for you, like prepared to put on a plate. And you notice that it's actually a red velvet cake.
Oh man, you're made up to my heart right now.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Sam's gonna put one candle on it, clap his hand, and try to blow it out again, like he's making a wish.
Okay, there's fixtures, so you grab the candle out of the fixture, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. And then you put it on the cake and then you blow it out. Or try to blow it out. Roll a d20 to try to blow out this candle, I guess. Move over. 12. The candle does go out. I know that it's not your birthday, so if you do wish something, it's not gonna come true. But if you want to try, I won't stop you. I wish you did that on purpose. All right. So you blow out this candle, and you hear a guttural moan from the other side of this table, right about here. Actually, you know, we'll make them here. Yeah. And you're not gonna ask, but it's not gonna matter. I'm just gonna go ahead and. His name's Old Joe. There's just scars and scratches, and this guy's wearing like a dirty vest. He's old enough and has enough scars that his race is almost indistinguishable. Has like a white beard. There's a long gash over one eye to where he can't see out of that eye. And he just hits the table and stands up and goes, "Do you know what you've done?" Speaking to Sam. I'm waiting for a response from Sam.
Why is everyone muted?
I don't know. Red, I need a response from you.
Oh, there she goes.
You ding fool! Come back here.
You there?
Yeah, I need a response from you.
Oh, you guys like cut mid sentence for me.
Okay. This character known as Old Joe, who is dressed as basically a very old angry fisherman. To the point where he's got enough scars and scratches, and he's old enough to where you can't tell what his race is. He just bangs the table that he's at, stands up and says, "Do you know what you've done?" Gesturing to Sam.
I know for a fact I did not wish for you to come over here, but here we are. But other than that, no, I don't know what I've done.
And he seems like his mind may be like off somewhere else. So you're not really sure if what you did had anything to really do with what he's angry about. But you would have noticed that the light in his like area would have darkened when you blew out the candle. And he he's like, "Well, I'll tell you a song about it." And when he says this, Nevron puts the cake on the table, and pulls out like a little lute, and begins to strum. Give me a moment while I find the thing I'm looking for. Okay. This one is not one that I actually wrote, but it is very, very good, and it fits this whole episode. So keep that in mind. This one is, I believe, written and sang by, oh, first name's difficult, Aurelio Voltaire. So the old man stands up and and begins to sing. Gather, weary travelers, I have a tale to tell. It might just save your lives, but only if you listen well. 'Cause there before the breakers, and just around the way, there's a sign that says, "Beware the beast of Pirates Bay." Some say he's a guppy, a kid threw in the sea. He ate so many sailors, now he's bigger than a tree. His teeth are sharp as scissors, his claws are like knives. And if you think he's ugly, just wait till you see his insides. Oh, and don't you sail and don't you row, and certainly don't you swim. 'Cause if you aren't careful, you'll end up inside of him. He'll eat you up, he'll spit you out. You'd better stay away. Heed the sign that says, "The Beast of Pirates Bay." What'd it say? The Beast of Pirates Bay. As this happens, you'll hear a very loud "Ka-chung!" and the door over here unlocks and creaks open. Thank you. I'm looking at the chat on my phone as well, so I saw the clap before everybody else, but thank you very much. Alright, so I'm going to semi-force you guys go through the door, because that's not really, it's the only other thing that you guys can do. Yes, I know there's a cake. If you would like to bring the cake with you, I guess you can. Yeah, it won't do anything during the fight, though. Alright, you bring the cake with you. The candle seems to be missing, though.
Aww.
I'm gonna try to burn something. Sad face.
She blew it out, so
Doesn't mean I can't try to leak either.
All right. So you all move over to here and then down through that hallway again. You notice one of these cells just has green splattered against the wall. Move through all the way to here.
One's lactose intolerant.
Okay. Let me real quick copy and paste. And we're going to need to zoom out for this.
Oh Lord.
I think is this one? Yeah, all right. So as you enter this big stadium room, as you were last time, obviously the wall appears, and Nevron would be behind it as usual, but I'm not going to move him there because it's not really necessary. You would notice that the floor of the arena is just destroyed with sand. There's just sand everywhere. And as you notice this, I will give you all your turns to have an intro into the arena. So we'll start the other way around with Calidus first, as to how you would like to enter the arena.
Same as last time, flexing and showing off.
Fantastic. Bang! Let me put this here. So, Cal, this just meat muscle of a guy, just notices that there's gonna be a fight because he's in the arena again, and just runs in, fists in the air, just like, let's go. We'll go to Sabrina now.
I'll go in after him and just like raise up my staff. Nothing like really, I guess, ceremonial about it. Yeah.
Okay. We'll put you semi-close, probably like there.
I'm not a punchy person. I don't know what they would want from me.
I'm definitely encouraging you to be louder.
Yeah.
Raising my staff. Yeah. And like looking at Caldas like, is this what you want?
A thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up back with my free hand.
All right, Samira, how do you enter the stadium?
Let's go to the left side of Sabrina, and can I say that I have my flintlock drawn?
Your flintlock shaped piece of wood is drawn.
My not flintlock.
Yeah. You just kind of like casually stroll into the arena, like, we've done this before. It'll be all right.
Just strolls in, gunslinger stance.
Would Sam like to go last because you have a cake? Okay. Sumac, how do you enter the arena?
I would like to go towards the middle and immediately start yodeling and trying to tap dance in the sand.
We'll put you. All right.
Those love yodeling.
Bitches love yodeling.
Apparently they do. The only time I'm saying that it's worked is when I was yodeling. So
All right. So you enter, you're like, yodeling, 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 hee-haw! And you're just like doing kind of like some kind of maybe Scottish jig or something. I don't know. In the sand. Uh, it is now Sam's turn. How would you like to enter with this cake? Carefully.
Dude, happen berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who likes berries and cream.
Okay, you do like a happy dance as you just kind of you're more paying attention to the cake than you are the crowd or what's going on. So you kind of just, you kind of get about probably here. You're like, I don't care about anything else. I have a cake. All right. As you guys enter, one of the back cloaked people here, just snaps their fingers, and this kind of large mass starts to just float through this entrance here. And it is still closed. It's going through the closed gate. And you hear a very loud, echoey.
What? You cut out.
It's fine. It doesn't matter too much. The sound of a whale
Ah.
as it enters. It kind of like floats and flies around and gets into the center here, sort of center, I guess. And you will notice that there is the whole creature is like somewhat see through. Obviously, you guys can tell that this is a ghost. In the dorsal fin of this whale is a sharp harpoon that seems to have pierced it. And in the side of it near its gills, there is just a giant metal hook. All of this is also, in the ghost of the creature. It lets out one more really loud, I'm not gonna do it again, but whale sound. Um, and it's loud enough to where you guys are like almost pushed back. You're like, whoa, you're like shaking. Um, Roll initiative.
Not a good start. No.
Hell yeah, Batman.
You stole my luck, Dylan.
Hell yeah, Batman.
What do you say we split that to a nice clean 10?
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
Red, we need a D20 for initiative from you.
It keeps like raining really hard on and off. So it'll be quiet for like 5 minutes, and then in like 30 seconds, it'll just be pissing down rain, and then it's quiet for like 10 more minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That
like
works really
raining
well
is hard.
for this boss fight.
It sounds very nice. If you're lucky, my mic might be able to pick it up.
Maybe.
Aw, so sad, Red.
All right.
Oh, who would have guessed? I was the worst roll out of that one.
Yeah. So it goes bottom to top. We have Sumac at the bottom. And then we have Sam next. I believe Samira was actually first because he did 20. So you're gonna go up there. And then we had Calidus. Okay, so Calidus goes right under Samira. There. And then Sabrina goes right there. Let me move you two. And then this change to oh, I should roll for him. Whatever. 5 goes between Sam and Sabrina. Okay. Let me there for now.
Someone
Hey,
better.
Mango.
Yeah.
Is Sumac currently attached to anyone?
Nope.
Okay. Wanted to try to give you an out before we started combat, but I guess not.
All right. Samir is first. What do you want to do?
All right. I would like to go down to the left, the full 20 movement.
So here.
Yes.
Can
All
you
right.
zoom in a slight bit,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
There you go. That way the fight's a little, closer. I
Yeah.
like the drama of the big area, but you really don't need all of that. So
Yeah.
okay. Anything else?
I want to use my flintlock pistol, my fake flintlock, not flintlock, and shoot at it with some gray paint or silver paint. I think it's silver paint.
Yeah, silver
Not
paint's just the damage. Yeah.
Yeah, the just the damaging one.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll a d20 because that was basic magic, right? Yeah. Oh, that's what
I
happens when you roll a
can't-
20 on initiative.
I can't hit the broadside of a barn with that shot.
I mean the broadside of a whale.
Yeah.
Damn.
That happens literally every game that I'm a player. I will roll a 20 for initiative and then just garbage the whole fight. So you have something to look forward to. You said silver paint?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it was through your new weapon, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. You point it at the ghost whale, very ominously, ready to just pull the trigger, quote unquote. And you're like, huh! And you like look away as your magic like, and then just dink and just lands like over here. There's just some paint right there on the ground. Just showing that it's there. Okay. We will call that your turn, and it is now Calidus's turn. Would you like to do, big punchy boy?
Oh,
Wow.
first I want to yell at the whale.
Okay. What do you say to the whale?
Let me tell you something, big whale thing. You may be big, but Cal is even bigger. Except for the part that you're bigger, probably heavier than me. And I'm going to run as far as I can at
Okay, what's your movement speed?
20.
Okay, so here. East. Just like very angrily, just like run stomping towards this thing, just like, now you listen here. Will that be your turn?
I can't really do anything else.
All right. Pass it over to Sabrina.
That moment when I want to talk to it, but like it probably would know Splashish and I know Nepine.
Yeah.
Two separate worlds fated to never talk.
Those who are listening
Um,
in, Nepine is for land creatures to speak to the land animals, and Splashish is for sea creatures.
Would
No.
this thing
yeah.
speak Toomish?
Ooh, who knows?
I mean, if this thing even has the capacity to speak.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoop our asses. We don't want to stay on its nice side.
Use Dory sounds.
I think for now, I'm just gonna stay where I am. I'm in like a good mix of the people. Just gonna look at this thing
Yeah.
like, oh, it's pretty, but also, God, that's disgusting.
All right, so you're just gonna like look at it like, whoa. That's your
Yeah, I'm
turn.
gonna look at it like, whoa, this thing's fucking cool.
All right. We'll move over to its turn, where you guys get to learn something about it, because that's how boss fights work.
Wow.
Technically speaking, would be a little different, but I know it can get there, so meh. Does it do anything?
Does it?
It will let out another whaley moan, um, and kind of like shakes you guys a little bit. You're all right. You don't get hurt, but yeah. And then it will move over to Sam's turn. How's your cake?
I'm upset that it sings better than me.
I'm gonna go set my cake down someplace safe. Then I'm gonna go get as close as I can and go poke it. If I can.
We're in a war zone. Where is a safe place?
Where there's not sand.
Yep.
That is
Um,
nowhere.
Yeah.
It can also be my pocket.
There is an
On
area.
top of my head.
You wanted to get close to it, Sam?
Yes.
What's your movement?
30?
It seems questioning, but okay. That will get you here.
How? Are you used to Ace just having 30 most of the time?
It's what I had written down. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to actually look at anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to move me 20, you can just move me 20. I'm okay with a less. I don't care.
In the long run, I don't think it will matter. But nah. I'm not too worried about movement. Especially only 10 feet more. If it was like 20 feet more, I'd be like, no. Pause the episode. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yeah. But no, I just go in close I can. Can I shoot it or no?
What's your range?
Damn it.
5 if it's a two-handed weapon.
It is crossbow. Did I write it down? Did I do the good thing? Sorry, my phone's going slow.
You need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 range to hit it, and I know you don't have that,
Oh
regardless
no,
of
I'm
what it
not
is.
gonna hit it. No.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna say no, you don't have the range to hit it.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna flip it off and move on.
While holding a cake.
How else do you flip someone off?
Sumac, your turn.
Well, first of all, I asked the question in chat, but no one answered me, so I'll ask it now. Am I attaching to anyone, and if so, who?
I am closest. So arguably, you could attach to me. I can move somewhere during my next turn, and then you can detach and get closer to somebody else if you wanted to get to somebody else.
That is true. I have 35 minutes.
Okay, we have the same movement, so.
All right. Any takers on who I'm attaching to? Again, free armor.
Um,
Come here, Mingo. Oh,
I would say go to Calidus. Calidus is our melee fighter.
true.
Would need.
Me and Sam are acting as ranged at the moment.
You
Alright.
start singing in his ear, he's gonna hurt you. I will.
Gotta sing. I mean, I'd need Calidus's permission before I attach, because I'm not that rude. Like, we're not in life and death yet. So,
You can, but if you sing, you're getting thrown.
Told you.
Damn.
roll for that.
Fucking told you.
Can't wait to
Not
see
putting
that.
up with your bullshit.
Well, it looks like I'm not attaching, because my character has got to be my character, and I got to stay true to that. So, I will attach.
Yep.
You have to get to the person.
I have 35 movement speed.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get to Sabrina, but you cannot get to Calidus. Well, yeah, you could if we went that way. So you could get to either of them.
I'll go to Sabrina.
Okay. And when you attach, I'm just going to say you attach up here. Just because, yeah.
And
Like
then,
I said, if you need to detach and go to somebody else, I can try to get us to whoever you need to.
okay.
So.
And then I will cast cancel spell slots. Which gives me 2 temporary spell slots. So I will put my spell slots in the chat because that is the only way to keep up with this.
Yep. Somebody in the audience is probably going to be like, that's broken. Cancel Mage isn't allowed to use anything other than cancel.
Pretty much.
For the most part. So it's really not. So it's
It
been
is,
looked
but
at
it
a lot
isn't.
of times.
Alright, what I'll do for this, just so you guys understand my accounting method, I will put my actual spell slots in a fraction, and then I will put in parentheses next to it my temporary spell slots.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you have a passive red, 25 is the max you can actually have, and it's only with two-handed magic or ranged weapons. Alright,
Does your
and
basic range and your weapon range not stack?
no. You take the highest.
Ah, that sucks.
And then finally I will yodel, because of course.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for that. Yeah. Hey, they're already cheering you on, man. They remember you from the uranium slime fight, and they're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, yodeling, that's my jam. So, so they're cheering you on. They're not quite at the point where they're like yodeling with you, but they're definitely cheering you on.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Oh my goodness. I don't know why this crowd likes yodeling so much, but
It's
yeah.
only when I yodel.
Alright, Samira, it is your turn.
All right, I have one question.
I have one answer.
If I were to use any form of healing, would it do damage to the undead?
Um,
Because I know that's something that we've been spitballing in chat.
okay, is it like, is your basic damage healing?
I mean, I would be using pink paint.
Oh, okay, I see. You're trying to heal something that is undead and do damage with it. My response is
Yeah,
going to be no. Specifically because if there is an undead character and you try to heal them, yeah, there comes a problem
got,
there. So healing
go.
is you're healing them based on your knowledge of that race, basically. Not yeah.
What if it was light magic? Like I know we don't have any, but just to set the precedent in this, would undead affected by light magic negatively be fine with other forms of healing?
I'm going to say any healing element on any other healing or sorry, any any type of healing regardless of the element on any race or anything is not going to damage them
Okay.
Okay,
because there becomes a problem with races of players and it's a big old mess if you try to do it that way. So
gotcha.
yeah, so your healing will still be healing.
Gotcha. Okay. That's just something that we've been spitballing in chat, and I just want to get confirmation on it.
Yeah, I noticed that, but I couldn't pipe up on it because it was someone else's turn.
Yeah, you're fine.
So happy you brought it up. What would you like to do on your turn?
If I were to go 3 spaces up and to the left, would my range is 20 feet? Would I be able to hit it?
Yes.
Okay, I want to go up to there then. And I want to shoots it with my not gun with some silver paint.
All right, sounds like basic magic to me. You know what to do.
Hell yeah,
16.
Batman!
Woohoo!
Hell yeah, Batman! That is that's going to be 6 damage.
Ah, cool, cool.
Time to see what happens.
And then I still have 5 feet of movement left, so I want to go back and down to the right one.
Okay. Back and down to the right one.
Yeet.
So here or here?
There.
So there. Okay. Paste. Okay. Cool, cool.
I will end my turn.
Nice. All right. Moves over to Alidus's turn.
I'm going to immediately yell, "Stop moving! Let me punch you!"
Don't be rude. Let me punch you.
Fucking rude.
And then sprint as far as I can towards it.
Okay.
And I'm hoping it's at least within 15 feet after that.
Do you have 20?
Yeah, 20.
5, 10, 15, 20. It is 5, 10. Oh, okay, 15. I'll say 20 feet away because of angling.
Oh, fuck. Still out of range, even with if I try to do icicle spear.
Yeah, so close.
Close, but no cigar.
And it floats, so there's no point of making ice slicks anywhere.
Yep.
but at least there's no water.
True, true. Will that end your turn?
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
Okay. I always want to make sure. Sabrina, it is your turn.
Mango, is there anybody that you wanted to get close to, like, transfer over?
I need to be within 35 feet of it to do my next move. Beyond that, I do not care.
I'll move to what is that? Sorry, I'm trying to count the boxes.
Yep.
Do the code.
I'll do 5 boxes to the left. That's 25 feet.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? Because I know your movement speed's higher than that.
Yup, I'm thinking. I'm trying to, like, the boxes they call to me.
Yeah. Over here.
Yes. And then up 2. That should be all of my movement.
Okay. Okay, what's your movement in total?
35.
Mallory.
5, 10,
more-
15, 20, 25. That is 25.
Yeah, you got diagonals, girl. Go for it.
Oh, shit. Mango, is that within 35 feet to the monster?
Nope.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, yes.
Really? I didn't count it out. Oh, it is. All right.
But if it moves, I'm fucked. Well, I have my own move, but I'd have to detach.
I mean,
that's
you could
not
get
bad.
closer if you wanted to.
I could move Mallory with me. Yeah.
Could you? I'm a larger creature than you are.
Debatable. My stat sheet doesn't really say anything on height or weight. It just says variable based on the host.
Boy, I am a horse. I'm way like 1,000. Bet.
Are you moving any more than this?
No.
Oh my god.
No, Mango can suck it the fuck up and attack from there.
He's like, "Are you?" Oh.
Sorry.
Alright,
Is not to you.
anything else on your turn?
Of course not.
No, no one else, no one needs anything except for Mango, and I've already moved.
So, as just a small question with the group, are we trying to corner this thing?
Not really. I'm just getting closer so Mango has a chance to attack it or whatever.
Trying to get. It keeps running away like a coward.
Yeah,
So we're trying to corner it. Great. Okay.
I can't do anything unless it's within 20 feet of my starting turn. Or like the start of my turn.
I'll see what I can do about that for you.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
that's within 20 feet.
Yeah. It's all because I called it a coward.
Um,
So
Haven't
what?
yet.
I'm just gonna scream instead of doing a whale sound because it's basically the same thing for this. So it gets right here and it just goes. I think that's funnier anyhow. So
it kind of is.
oh, okay. You
Just
guys
a
are
good
like,
Well, just
oh,
like
God.
just this visceral human scream out of a whale is funnier than whale noise out of a whale.
yeah. I can do that better than I can do a whale sound. So
Yeah. Not that
Yeah.
your whale noise wasn't great. It's just that screaming is funnier.
Gets vibe checked by whale.
I mean, that's what's about to happen, so.
If I may ask, what is the movement speed of said whale?
because it has used all of it already, you would know that its movement speed is 45.
75, sweet Jesus. All right.
I love that, just like panic whispering.
No, like, if it were to take all 45 in one direction and I'm right next to it, I wouldn't be able to keep up with it. Big
Exactly.
sad.
It can run away and do shit.
Yeah, it would be here.
Fuck.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure I could figure out some bullshit way of getting close enough to it that I can have range on it, but still.
I could find a way to do it.
All right. It goes to Sam's turn.
Once I get closer and try to shoot it, I'm trying to see how all the dots. Yellow is not easy either.
I'm gonna put you here. Well, your range, so I'll put you like there.
There you go. Now let's see if I can shoot.
All right. Roll your d20. 14. Oh, that's a
Hell yeah.
success.
What'd you say?
I said that is a success. What's your damage?
Oh. 7.
Nice. Crossbow, right? You're using your crossbow, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Got the arrow in it, just and it just like into the side of it, and it lets out another like a kind of like painful wail sound. Ah! So,
Very, very whale like there.
And you said 7, right? As your damage? Yeah, okay. Cool. Interesting. Things are happening. We're going places. It is now Sumac's turn unless you wanted to do something else.
I'm done.
Okay. Sumac.
Yeah. Okay. I am within distance, so I don't need to detach, which is nice. I will do my thing. And I will use counterbalance.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Remind me what that does.
negates one target's balance. A target is grappled and must roll a d20 to get up.
Huh. Okay.
So you would have to roll a d20 to see if you can move next turn.
How is it? Does this ability say how it's grappling?
No, it literally just I read it word for word. Negate one target's balance. The target is grappled and must roll a d20 to get up.
Balance. Okay, because of how this is set up, I'm gonna say you're basically giving it vertigo because the creature floats, so I can't see another way to grapple it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So it is grappled and needs to roll a d20 to get up.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And I would argue that while it's grappled, people get advantage to hit it because it is grappled. That is a standard grapple mechanic. And then I would like to yodel again. I'm just waiting until I start getting donations from these people. That's what we're waiting for. 13. Yes. Ah,
Many of them are yodeling along with you now.
I'm so happy.
Oh man. All right, that moves it to, I believe, yes, Mira's turn.
Oh, Whitey. Let's go up to the left. 1.
Okay.
I want to shoot it.
All right, roll your the hit die.
Since it is grappled, or
Yeah, I'm
some
checking
form of
that
grapple.
because I don't know
It,
if
I checked
advantage.
it. I checked it. It said grappled. Could I argue for advantage?
Let me look.
I would say it would roll its d20 on its turn, not as soon as it
Okay.
happens.
Grapple's not in effect. Okay.
Well,
It just says grapple on the ability.
let me reread it again. Negate when target's balance. The target is grappled and must roll a d20 to get up.
Okay. I'm going to use that as it can't move on its turn. And advantage, I mean,
With all other instances in which we've played, if something's grappled, you get advantage to hit it because it can't move out of the way. Like it's right there.
yeah, but most of those instances they didn't have float, and they definitely were not a ghost.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna say it's large enough to where sure you can have advantage.
Hell yeah, Batman.
This is gonna bite me in the butt.
I
but-
critted! I mean, I was still using my flintlock pistol, not my not gun with
You're not
silver
gun
paint.
gun. Yeah,
My not gun with silver paint.
that's the title of the weapon now. Not
Yes,
gun.
it's my wooden not gun.
Yeah.
So that 4, 5, no, 10 damage
yeah.
Nice.
with silver paint, weapon damage, wisdom, and the nat 20. And then I want to move 3 steps to the left.
Quick math. 3 steps to the left, you say?
Now take it back, Daddy-o. One hop this time. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, left stomp.
I still have 15 feet of movement left, and if that thing moves, I want to be able to hit it without moving
Here.
next turn.
Fair. Yeah.
Or like try and hurt it in one direction.
Yeah.
He's gonna corral that bitch into a corner.
It just goes through the wall and pops out on the other side of the arena because it's a fucking ghost.
Dude, I'd be pissed.
I would be because that's like 5 turns worth of movement for me, probably more for y'all.
Yeah.
Hundo.
Alright, it is now Calidus's turn. You will be able to hit it this turn. Yeah.
I wouldn't. You know, it's only 15 feet away. I'll use Ram, so that's just a D4 on top of.
You're going 15 feet.
Yes, so it's 1d4
Okay.
on top of my. What is it? So actually, it's 8 plus freeze since I'm using my weapons with it.
Oh god. Ugh.
Pitch on the D4 since it's
What
an
does
ability.
freeze do?
Immobilize and chill.
Oh, hell yeah.
For 1 turn because it's a 1 stack.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
So that's 11 damage plus freeze.
Alright, let me do some math.
There's a reason why I chose freeze of all effects.
I mean, doesn't Calidus already have ice magic anyways?
That's part of the reason.
Freeze is just really good. That's why I chose Freeze.
Also, if Sam or Samira were to hit it again, they do +1 damage.
Yep, with advantage. If
Yeah,
it,
because it's for one turn.
yeah.
One whole
would
round, I
end
should
on-
say.
It would end on the target's. It would end on the target's turn, right?
It would
Chill,
end
the chill will end on my turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'll end on your turn.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
one like round.
as would the immobilize.
Yeah. So it cannot move. And it is
Hey.
now Sabrina's.
Hey, Treeston, do you want me to pick you up and move you back a little bit?
That would be appreciated.
As long as I'm able to reach you.
If you set me back exactly 20 feet, that'll be great.
Yeah, if I can, I think I can do that. Almost. I think can set you back 15 feet.
You get to him at 20. So yeah, it would be 15 feet back.
I mean,
Ah.
that's still farther back than you were. That's
No, it wasn't. I moved 15 feet to get there.
well, like, sorry, further back than you currently are is what I meant. You still
No.
want me to do that? Pick you up, move you?
No, I'm fine right there.
Okay.
All right.
You can't-
Mango, do you need to go anywhere?
If it's not going anywhere for a turn, I think I'm fine. My next move doesn't have to be.
Sabrina have any abilities she wants to do?
Well,
Maybe. Or a basic attack?
no, because then I lose my medic passive. And that loses 3 extra healing points. I know what I'm doing. You can't play your GM mind games with me. Mango, how close do you have to be to attack?
35 feet.
Okay, so I'll move.
My next attack doesn't have to be within range, but the next one after needs to be.
Diagonal down left 2, and then over another. So like AF, what was that 67? Sure, AF 67. That's where I'll go.
That's where we belong.
Yeah, is that a good spot for you, Mango?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where home is.
This is not home. Excuse you.
Where we live now.
I don't want to live here.
I hope you keep that gat under the pillow.
I what?
I always got my not gat.
Gat.
I don't know what words are coming out of your mouth, child.
A Gatling
Gun.
See,
Oh,
Yeah.
that is violence. I do the opposite of
I
that.
don't condone this.
I do enough violence for both of us.
Yeah.
Oh man. All
Pass-
right.
That's it. No end then.
All right. It's its turn. It can't move.
Yee.
It's got chill 1 on it. It's it's kind of cold, buddy.
It
cold.
should like that. Whales, depending on the whale it is. Whales like the northern bits.
Wow, easy for you to say.
Not really. It took her about 12 times.
He also has chill.
Listen, my brain decided to buffer. It's fine. Happens often.
All right. Well, first, I will roll the d20 to get out of the grapple.
I mean,
14. Heck yeah.
Hmm.
I still can't move, but I might as well get out of the grapple.
That is true.
Um,
I think that's your turn because I think canonically, I mean, you can always change it, but like
can I attack? I think I can attack.
getting
I mean,
out
you're
of
immobilized, so
Yeah,
can you?
but
It's
pretty
not
sure I
I think
can
I'm mobile.
still attack.
I think I'm mobilized. You can't move, but you can still attack.
So
yes,
you're saying I should get zap on my other fist?
Don't know. Don't know what the things say.
in the past to ungrapple, I think has taken your attack turn.
Yeah.
But also, have you considered that this is the enemy and the G, and he doesn't give a fuck about what's happened in the past?
I know, but bringing back the present.
So the things that happened in the past have also happened due to inexperienced game master.
Okay, turn order. You no. Okay, so grapple something is in the same group as attack. To roll to get out of a grapple is in the same group as getting something out of your bag, which
Dude.
is different groups. It's A and B. So getting out of the grapple is B. Being or grappling something is an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought because that causes like a weird loop. This is why I have my phone too. That way I can look up things because we're not gonna
Yeah.
remember all the things. Uh,
So it's technically its turn.
Yeah, it is technically its turn. I'm going to use a spell slot.
Oh no.
Poor Calidus.
I offered to move him.
You wouldn't be able to use
Um,
the spell slot because you already did your action.
No, you did an item action.
I did an item action. I haven't done the attack action yet. You can look at the
But
turn order
it
step by
says-
step if you're arguing with me. I know what I'm doing.
It's
I just
not.
looked it up. Yeah, so it lets out like the closest to a scream that a whale can do. But I'm not a whale, so the obviously you're looking at, a whale type image of this ghost. But while this ability happens, the meat, shall we say, of the whale just melts into a pile off of it, and you can see the bones of the whale. One, two,
Which
three.
ability tree is this from?
It's not.
Its own.
Enemies don't need to. Yeah. Oh
It-
wow! It only hits Calidus.
I offered to move you, Tristan.
Double middle fingers.
Calidus has chill 3.
Mm.
F. Don't get hit for 3 turns, bro.
That ability is statted for AOE stack of 3 and chill stack of 3.
So if it hits
So-
me again, it'll be another +3 damage.
It would be a separate. Well, yeah, it would. Yeah, that's how that would work.
Do anything because it
It would
didn't
be the same thing.
damage to you.
It- the turn amount would be the same. It would be like there's like one stack of 3 and its turn amount slowly ticks down, and then there would be a different stack of 3 that slowly ticks down instead of like chill 6, which would be one stack of 6 that's ticking down. So that's how that would work.
What do you mean ticking down?
Because chill is the stack is 1 extra damage for 1 turn. Chill 2 is 2 extra damage for 2 turns. So on and so forth.
So 3 extra damage the
Mhm.
next 3 turns. Damn.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's all it can do because you guys have immobilized it. So yeah, it goes to Sam's turn.
Hit it again.
Okay, I want to shoot it.
Eat him. You are in range to shoot it.
And do I have advantage?
Nope. Oh, maybe.
It is not grappled anymore.
But it
It's
is
But I didn't get advantage
immobilized.
before.
Yeah, because it got grappled on a turn after yours.
I'm sorry. Ideally,
Oh, I thought it stops the advantage after Calda's turn.
Well, it was the grapple that was quote unquote doing the advantage. The immobilize, I'm not going to give you advantage because no.
Rude.
I'm sorry. I'm not allowing a effect on a weapon to do
Advantage.
advantage and immobilize. Not going to happen.
Rude.
So you're telling me I should get zapped too?
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm telling you. That was D6, so you miss. Your arrow will go like weirdly over here. I think we were actually using. Oh, we were using X's. Okay. Do you want to move anywhere?
I think I'm in a good spot.
Okay. Goes to Sumek's turn.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emo Ariana Grande. Yeah, yeah. All right. What is the small X? I feel like that's important.
That's an arrow.
An arrow. Okay. Well, first things first. I will do cancel spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4. We are back to 2, y'all. All right. And then I will. I'm a yodel.
Yodel, 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 hee-hoo.
Yeah, I want to yodel, but I want to do it and I want to start mixing yodels. So I'd like to try and do beatbox yodeling, please.
Not what I was thinking, but all right. I don't know how that would work, but I'm
Me
sure
not
it's out there somewhere.
rolling for it. I cannot
Or
beat yodel.
the crowd is not into this weird new old fashioned yodeling that you're doing.
Newfangled old fashioned bullshit.
Newfangled. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, they were like cheering you on. Some of them were like yodeling with you, and then you're like yodeling, and they just like go silent. They're like, "The fuck? What just happened?" Just dead silent as soon as you start doing that.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And then finally, I would like to offer my protective services to anyone else who wants it. Real quick. Anybody going once, twice?
I'll take it.
All right.
No. I was gonna say I might need it. Just don't do it in my fucking ear.
I'll say, go ahead and go tell this if you want to.
Okay, I'll go to Callis.
Go to Uncle Callie.
I-
Don't call him Callie or else he'll punch you.
You're
Only
gonna
Sabrina can get away with it, I bet.
you're gonna lose that extra 3. Can I not put Sabrina right next to the boss if I say that I did touch and walk there?
Sure.
Good.
What's your movement?
35.
Well, yeah, you can get there. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Sabrina. No. Sorry. I lost track there for a second. Samira.
Samira.
All these gosh dang ass names.
if I had a like couldn't say S's type thing,
Oh, a lisp. Oh my god.
Sumac.
yeah, it would be lisp. If I had a lisp, I'd be so upset with you guys right now.
Oh, that's
If you had a
why I'm
lisp, I
not
wouldn't
even
have
going to
chosen it as
try
name.
to say all of our names in order. Because screw that.
Yeah. Anyway, Samira.
Gonna shoot her with my not gun with some good old silver paint.
All right.
Fuck, I rolled a 5.
Is this a she?
What would I like
Is
to
the
see?
whale a she? Is there any
Is
way
the
to
whale a
tell?
she?
It's
I mean,
I'm
not
gonna
that
say
we, the characters.
Bax. I'm not going to let Sumac roll for this because Sumac's too young.
big sad.
I'm very concerned about the words that are about to come out of your mouth because of whale knowledge that I have.
The rest of you, I will let you roll to see if you know about whales.
Just a D20.
Yeah. This is like a history check, basically.
National Geographic says the
Moderately intelligent.
The question is, would Caldus even care?
Probably not.
probably because if it's a guy and has a bigger dick than Calidus, something.
I
My roll's
mean,
pretty on
that's
par.
honestly that's the whale fact that I was concerned about because on a big old whale that can get to be about the size of a person or bigger, and that's
Mhm.
concerning if that's dangling.
Mhm.
I know
There
it
goes,
shed its meat,
Wait,
but
there
what
goes your
are we
monetization.
talking
We're just talking about if you
A dork?
know things about whales or not. That's what the role is.
I moderately know about whales. I got
I'm-
me an 11.
You
I'm
got
not
you
e-
11.
Honestly, I don't care if it's male or female, and I'm not using up my luck just to see what gender the whale is.
that's fair. I used bad luck, so hopefully
So pretty much everybody failed. But for whatever reason, Samira just gets punched in the face with this fact that was like just deep in the brain somewhere. That was like flashback to like sitting in a classroom with like some old wizard with like a parchment of like whale physiology, and she's just like, it's a girl.
It's got a pussy.
You're just like, for whatever reason, you remember only the gender physiology of whales suddenly, and you know that it is a female whale.
No, that's seven-handed weapon, Mallory. If it had that.
excuse me.
No,
Oh god, in the range. Anywho, what is Samir doing?
I failed to both literally and metaphorically shoot my shot. Now, now, did Calidus take damage at all from
Nope.
the actual attack?
Nope, not yet.
All right. How close is Calidus to? Oh, he's within my range. I want to.
I swear, if you can cure this thing right away.
to cure it would take white paint, which is level 9.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And I'm sorry, I should have thought about once I attached to you, I had the movement speed left to move you back, but forgot about it.
Oof.
I'm sorry. I just now realized that.
Like, I want to do something because I know he's gonna take damage, like a big chunk of damage.
No,
But
it
there's
won't.
no way I can like technically prevent it.
I mean, his
Because
turn's next, so he can
Yeah.
move.
Sumac is on top, so he wouldn't take any damage. Sumac would take the damage instead.
Yeah, because cancel mage.
Yup. So that stack of 3 chill looking pretty non-existent right now.
All right, since Sumac is technically covering Calidus, I want to look at Sumac and enchant him with life.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, um, an enchanter basic magic, life. He'd get a D4 plus 4 in the event that he
Health?
takes damage.
Ah.
beautiful.
So if he takes damage, he doesn't take it when it gets to his turn. That's the thing.
That
And then I end my
seems
turn.
very unnecessary, but alright. Calidus, it is your turn.
I would like to punch it.
Let's smack some.
Okay. Take your roll.
I would like to clarify. I would like to punch it with using my basic magic to make icicles on my fist when I punch it.
Uh-huh.
Call that
Alright.
my wrist.
Nice.
Because that's another 11 damage with the freeze again.
Yep. Yes.
Good boy. Alright.
And I would like to back up 20 feet afterwards.
Yes, ma'am. You love to see it.
Because I know it can't move.
This got chill.
Okay. And 20 feet, you said?
Yep.
Oh, hey there.
Oh,
Hi.
that's too far. Hold on. I was going off of Sumac, not you. 10, 15. Be there.
Give it a good old 1-2 and then backed up.
Yep.
Pow pow.
Well, hey there.
It's Sabrina's turn.
Oh God.
I would like to give Sabrina a high five as soon as it's her turn.
All right, ready to tag out. Sabrina's just like, no, 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 and then just high fives anyway.
like, please don't, please don't, please don't.
Not actually tagging out, but yeah.
The only one who's hurt is Calidus, right?
Nope. I'm not even hurt yet.
Nope.
Not, oh yeah,
Cal's
right.
just
He
has
just said-
chill.
You could
Neither of you two need anything.
no, but you could get the arrow for Sam.
That is true. I think I can get the arrow and 3, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll pick up the arrow and then end up underneath Red's character. And hand it back to Sam.
Cool.
And that should have been 30 movement, so I'll take one more step to the right.
Giving me work.
Sorry.
Could have told me that to begin with.
Sorry, my brain. It's like, okay, we're doing this. And then it's like, oh, but then you could also do that. And I'm like,
So many
Good job.
squares. Ah! All right. Oh, it's its turn. All right.
scary.
Is anyone in range for any of its special attacks?
I mean, it went out in the I don't remember how it went out, but I know it missed me.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. Going based on this square because that's the square it normally goes on.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's an unfortunate place for it to go.
What is this? It's immobilized, so it can't really move. So I'm wondering if he's calculating. He's probably gonna shoot something and there's a.
Or it can't move normally, but can actually teleport.
That's still moving because it uses movement speed.
Yeah, no. Teleporting doesn't. It is, yes, correct. It is using movement speed, but if something is immobilized and it teleports, it's still immobilized. It's just teleporting.
Oh, I'd like to teleport 5 blocks at a time, then, please.
I didn't write this ability that way. I'm gonna use a spell slot.
Okay,
Tragic.
I
true.
could not have possibly known that you were going to grab that. So that enchantment, by the way, it just happens that it works out this way. Okay, so 5, 10. I need to copy this first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
How about you
Oh, it
don't
has
though?
45.
Like, that's a great idea, but, like,
Here.
can we entertain the possibility for a second? What if you didn't?
Yeah, but what if have you considered not?
Okay. The ability reads teleport over one or more enemies and deal 8 damage to each of them. And you use your
Wow.
movement to calculate your teleportation. So
Wow.
you both are taking 8 damage.
Wow.
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 Um,
Uh,
just the fact they're never going to attack the person who has sumac on it.
Probably
I
not.
just I
It-
can only go so far, and if I tried to go over you, I may have counted it wrong, but I don't think it. I don't think the enemy could have gotten over you. So
that
eh.
strategically, it'd be smarter to attack other people as the GM.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, like,
That is correct. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Oh, you good?
can't cover all of
Um.
y'all at once unless y'all make some like superstructure, and then I just cover all of y'all. Like we do like this whole Power Rangers shit, you know? Do y'all want to do Power Rangers shit? Like,
Oh my god.
we can
The
all be like androids, and we can like word in
I
our
would
back
love
all
to.
fit together, and then cover all of y'all.
the skin that had melted off, skin and meat of the whale that had melted off, just like slops back onto the bones and seemingly isn't cut anywhere. So
This fucker healed?
maybe.
What a bitch!
I mean, if
All right.
take it
It
passive, we would.
is now Sam's turn. You're still in range to hit it. Because of its mass, I will say that uh, you can still aim, even though you have somebody in your sights.
Read.
Oh, Sam! Okay, there's the typing. Joey, okay, roll your hit die. No.
Dumb.
um, I'm gonna put that. Here. For no apparent reason. Yes. Hey.
I was looking for it.
All right. Does Sam want to move anywhere?
I love the fact that this thing has a finite amount of spell slots.
Does it?
Right.
I would assume so.
It is Sumac's turn. That took me too long. Phew.
Alright, Calidus, would you like to move within 20 feet of it?
Yes, please.
Alright, let me make sure I position it to where you're in 15. So let me move me first. 1, 3, 4.
This is 25 right here.
I have 35 movement speed.
I know, but you won within 20, so that's within 20. Or
At 20.
I just want to say, like,
It has to be in a straight line for Tristan to use Ram, Mango.
yeah.
So if I move to where Tristan is on that X, he can pick up the arrow and he's still 20 feet away from the boss. In a straight line.
Okay.
I probably won't be going anywhere close to Sam though to deliver the arrow.
If you do the ram, you'll end up 10 feet away from Sam. Is that 15 movement or 20? If he starts at the X and charges that upwards to the right.
Uh, 5, 10, 15. Technically 20 if you're landing on top of it, so 15, I guess, if you're hitting it.
Alright, then I'll move 3 to the right instead of 4. And I will pick up the arrow.
Okay, so here. Like
And
that?
nope, I couldn't do that because that doesn't give him a straight shot. I'll do that and I'll move down 1.
I will allow a straight shot, even though that the pathing is weird because squares. I will still allow a straight shot because he's looking literally right at the thing.
So we're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll pick up the arrow. And then I will try to grow my neck out pretty far away from the ear and then yodel.
All right.
Appreciated.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, you got some clapping going on again. They're like, okay, well he's not doing the other things, so we'll take it.
This crowd is so hard to please.
I'm not gonna give you free money for just immediately.
Not immediately, no, but like maybe eventually.
Maybe.
I got that fame going on.
Yeah.
People
We'll
will
see.
recognize me at the bar and get shit faced with me.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes, that will be my turn.
All
Wait,
right.
I forgot.
Okay.
I missed the most important part.
Hmm.
Yeah, I really did actually miss the most important part. Now that we're back to 2, 3 to 4, that's not 3 to 4. That's 23 out of 4. That is not a proper fraction. We're gonna go back to 1. Okay, and I would like to cast counterbalance as again. Yeah,
Hmm.
words.
Okay. And your magic range is
35.
okay. All right. Well, it's quote unquote grappled.
Enjoy the advantage, everyone. That'll be my turn.
It is Samira's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go up and to the right 2, and then over 2. And I'm gonna put my gun away and draw my sword.
Ward.
Okay.
I'll just touch my the front of my armor and apply the life enchant.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Cool. Goes to Calidus.
I would like to ram it.
Yeah.
So that's takes me down to 1 spell slot. So
We will say that that is 20.
oh, that not 2d24.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck, that's 11 again.
Hold on. Does he get advantage on that? On the D4 rolls, since technically it is advantage. Like I know it's an odd
No.
because of the ability, but like,
No. That's the advantage is roll to hit.
grr.
And I'm using ability, so
Yeah.
Understandable.
Okay, so you said 11?
should be 11. So my damage, yeah. And then freeze and chill. Well, immobilize and chill again.
Mm-hmm.
Did you add the X? Wait, yeah, you still had 1 chill left. So did you add the chill damage from the last one to that 11?
I thought it ended at the start of my turn.
Yeah, it would have ended at the start of your turn.
Get the effect of chill when you cast it. Everyone else does. That makes sense.
The chill is the goal of the freeze was for Sam and Samira to do more damage.
Yeah.
Well, that's my turn because my movement speed gets used up.
Okay. That kicks it over to Sabrina.
Need me to move you back, Tristan?
We're just gonna do the cycle one more time.
I mean, why not? I mean,
I mean,
Uh.
if it's your only ability, why not?
yeah, you got one more. You got one more in ya.
Sure.
Got one
Okay.
in ya.
Do I need to move over one to pick him up, or can I pick him up from the position I'm in?
You could pick him up from the position you're in, I guess.
Or
Okay. I'm gonna pick him up and I'll move 20 squares to the left.
Teleport again. Is I do not blame you because I kind of put you in this position.
Yep. Yep.
Anyone else need anything?
Who is that? Oh boy. Okay.
you can heal
I
yourself.
will drop Calidus off, and I will move back another 10 feet
And
to the left.
are you gonna try and deal damage to me, motherfucker?
No, I'm trying to make sure I don't get dealt damage.
And you
Oh no, I was talking about the giant spectral whale.
Yeah.
can heal yourself. Because you have not attacked, and I know you took damage. You can heal.
Okay, so it goes to the whale's turn.
Damn, didn't heal. Okay.
I'm tempted to try to steal that spear.
The spear or the hook, bro?
Whatever's
Does-
lodged in the whale.
Does Sam have any armor, and if so, how much?
This is why I said to heal people.
No one's damaged.
I'm aware.
Well, that.
Someone was damaged. 2 people were.
Oh
Yeah,
wait.
Red both took 8 damage.
Yeah.
And you could have healed something in your turn, but you didn't.
That's fine.
You're the healer. Don't fall behind on healing people.
Just give me the number of your armor, not the item.
It's 2.
Medium is 2.
So 2. Okay. Just gonna do. All right. It can't move thanks to Calidus. But Sam is in range for its basic attack. The whale's eyes. Although its body is glowing blue, its eyes glow a dark red.
Watch out for the laser vision.
Oh, hell no.
You know, those ghost whales with the laser vision.
I hate those things. They always have
Oh.
apartment.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
Why?
I haven't done any damage with the freaking basic attack. Okay. They can't do anything else, so
I'm so glad I got freeze.
goes to Sam's turn. There's something I could have done, but I was like, maybe this will do something, and then it fucking just didn't. Alright, you succeed with a +1. What's your damage?
A +2, because it's chill.
Does the 9 have the... Oh yeah, it does have chill 1 again.
Yep.
Does the 9 have the +1 for the roll?
Isn't it grappled?
It has all the pluses. Okay.
Yeah, I never
Uh,
ungrapple, so
I forgot about the grapple. I will ungrapple because duh.
she's already made her attack, though.
I would have done that on its turn. I just forgot about the grapple.
Let's see if it succeeds.
Let's get away with
Yeah,
that.
it has to succeed anyway. So
You still wouldn't let us get away with that.
yeah, it didn't even succeed. So
I mean-
still grappled.
I mean, you can still attack it. Depending on how you're grappled, you can still attack.
Yep. It is literally attacking with its voice. So yeah. That's why when it entered the battlefield, its entrance was literally it basically screaming. So
I should have a yelling
9.
contest with it.
Dance off for the universe, bruh. You and me. Puts it
Is
in
red-
grapple so it can't compete, and therefore you win by default.
So does that mean Red has advantage to her attack? Oh, actually, never mind. She already.
Yes, but she could always fire.
I
Well,
mean, okay.
I saw the
roll-
image because of the
Red, roll a d20 just in case your bonus is higher.
That's happened twice for me before, so who knows?
No,
It's the
it's
same.
literally the same. Yeah.
That's still
You just wasted an 18.
Is that a waste, though?
Nah, not really. All right, Sumac. Since I'm assuming Red doesn't want to move.
Mango posted the you missed thing, so I assume that Red missed.
no. That was for is
All right, so Sumac, what are you doing?
well, I can't move
I
because
can't.
ruin the lineup. Or can you reach it first of all?
It should be in 20.
Calidus, 1, 2, 3. No, you cannot. You moved too far. Okay, so I will move down 1 diagonal.
You want to move 1 diagonal?
Down
Here?
1 diagonal, yep. And that'll put you in that 20-foot range in a straight line.
That's not it.
That is 2 diagonal. Yep.
There we go.
Yep. All right.
What, we can't have 2 Calduses just wailing on the same?
Wailing on the
Maybe if
whale.
you had a copycat in your party, but you do not.
Not right now.
Not right now, we don't. Also, not at this level. It wouldn't work at this level. The ability that copies damage and stuff is, I think, at 3 or 4.
Yeah. Anything else in there?
I would like to, first of all, I need to do my spell slot thing. So the 3 with the 4, we're down at 1. And with that, I want to cast cancel spell slot again, which puts me back at the 2. And then I'd like to stick my head out and yodel.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What kind of yodeling should I do this time?
Just goes lethal.
No, I'd like to do. I don't even know how this works.
The
Please
Patrick Star.
don't at me, but I'd like to do K-pop yodeling.
I don't know what K-pop sounds like, to be honest with you. So I can't give my rendition of it. So
I mean, it's just Japanese or Korean pop music, so it's like that
It's-
same up.
Mallory, I love you, but it's K-pop.
It's
K-pop and J-pop are both things. Okay.
It's Asian pop music.
Chinese would be spelled crap.
15. Some of them are jamming to it. They're like repeating after you and all that good stuff.
I know exactly what I'm doing my next turn, and I can't wait. All right, that'll be the
Samira, your turn.
Alrighty. I was not dealt damage, so that life was pointless. It's pretty basic magic, but whatever.
It can't move. What do you want from me?
I thought it was gonna do its ability thing where it shoots out its fucking bones.
It melts its skin
Rage.
off, is what it does. Yeah.
I wasn't fully paying attention the first time. All I heard was bones were shooting out of it in directions. I was like, holy fuck, what? But anyways, I'm gonna move to the right 4 spaces, and I'm gonna apply gray paint on my sword. Or silver paint. Silver paint on my sword.
Invisible sword.
Silver paint's just damage, but I like the idea of
Yeah,
that.
silver paint's just extra damage. And I'm gonna look at the
He said
whale
gray
and
paint
go,
before.
yeah, I meant silver. The damaging paint, not ethereal phase.
It's
Silver
not
and
even-
gray. Silver and gray are close to the same color, and I keep confusing the two. Gonna move all the way over, apply silver paint onto my sword. Gonna look at the whale and be like, "You fat fuck, you can't do shit." I just stare menacingly at it. That'll end my
Okay.
turn.
It won't matter, but roll a d20 to intimidate.
Yeah.
Ah, great. Perfect. That's what I love to see.
Oh my god. Alright,
That's what I
hold
love
on.
to see.
Hold on, let me see here.
Thank just a little.
I'm
Please tell me that
gonna
enraged Jared
say-
is going to attack me.
I'm gonna say both Sam and Calidus are both like, what the fuck? They're like, stay over there, dude. You accidentally intimidate two of your party members.
Ah, that's great. Okay.
It will not matter because he's not going to attack you, so meh. It would give advantage to attacks against you, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's now Calidus's turn.
Now you know what I'm doing, so
Yeah, I imagine it's probably the same as before, so you're
Yep.
sprinting at it. Yeah.
full tilt sprint. That'd be 15.
Very
Hey,
nice.
Batman.
Golfer clap.
15 damage in total.
Mhm.
Nice.
Is that
Man,
with the chill? Wait, no, you don't get the chill. My bad.
no, I'm still using my weapons with it. That's freeze again.
You see as you ram it, portions of its ghostly form start to tear apart.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spicy.
I'm gonna take the iron in my gloves.
You take the iron in your gloves?
No, I'm going to take it because how else am I punching a ghost?
Got a point.
I mean, it works.
All right. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Goes to Sabrina.
Jeez. God, I'm so far away from everything now. Fuck. I would like to move next to Sam. That should take 4 squares. And then slap some healing paint on him. Well, well, that's.
Nice one healing.
I mean,
Shut up.
Isn't it
That's-
4?
You healed for 9.
yeah.
Oh,
I was about to say, despite it only being one, it's still
Yeah.
gonna get that wisdom.
So I used 4 spots. I have 3 left. I could move. I'll go diagonal down left 2, and that'll be where I stop. Yeah, sure. And that's me. Shasham.
Cool.
We fucked up placement. I'm not saying why, but we did.
Huh?
I'm not saying why we fucked up with this placement. And I think Iz knows it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sure
Um,
it's fair.
I'm confused, but okay.
it goes
There's 3 of
to
them. A
the
straight line.
whale's turn.
And just pray.
I mean, I have one more movement. I can I'm not gonna, but I could.
It tries to get out of the grapple. Nope. All right. Here we go, boyos. It lets out just scream after scream at you guys. Well, I'll take it.
Take the knife.
So Sumek, Calidus, Samira, and Sam, you are all in AoE 3 range of the whale as it just goes. um, it got a 19, which is a +2. You will be taking 14 damage. All of you.
So
Uh,
how does that work with Shinmak on me?
You would take nothing, and I would take all the damage.
I mean, it's AoE, but because of the weird cancel mage, Callus would just not hear anything because, yeah, that's how that would function, I guess.
Point blank, doesn't hear shit. Fuck yeah.
Calidus is
And
deaf
then-
from his own screaming.
And then Sumac takes whatever the cancel mage stuff is.
I'll take 4.
Why do you
Yeah.
think I yell? I can't hear my own voice.
We gonna have some dad.
Like in like IRL, you're like a very soft talker. So just you saying, "Why do you think I yell?" is very funny to me. Because like I don't, my brain didn't immediately click that you were talking about Calidus. So it just whatever. Okay. It did not get out the grapple. But it did finally a basic attack.
He did.
It is now Sam's turn. So you're not gonna move. Probably. Yep.
No.
I'll take it. It's an 11. I believe it's 7. Okay. Are you moving?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. And that would go to Sumac.
Hey, that's-
Turn.
Okay, where do we want to move?
Somewhere.
Um,
I mean, Red, are you also... Is that damage from Red? Are you including the +1 of chill?
I am not.
there you go.
So 8.
And
Okay.
is still grappled, so we're Gucci.
Question: would I have gotten advantage if it was still grappled?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Roll another d20.
I just want to see. Nope, you're good. I had to be
Eat it.
curious though.
Eat it.
I have some
Sumac, what are
question.
you doing?
Well, first of all, I wanted to do this for dramatic effect and wait because, of course, I would like to give Samira. That's you, Dylan, right?
Ye.
I'd like to give Samira my barrier bringer passive boost. I wanted
Okay,
to
I was
play for.
just about to ask. Don't you have like some passive that raises defense?
Yeah. I wanted
I
to
was
wait.
literally just about to ask that.
I wanted to wait to give it for dramatic effect.
Is that a +1 or is that that's a +2?
A +2 if I take it. It's a +1 for you.
Okay. Okay. Nope.
All right. Let me scroll up to look at my spell slot. Okay. I have that. I would use the one that I used to counterbalance again, but you're already grappled. So with that, I don't have another ability other than cancel spell slots, and I need to keep the train rolling, so I'll just use cancel spell slots again.
Okay.
So that would still keep me at a 2 because I'd gain 2 and I'd lose 1. But the old turn would end. So mathematically, it still works out because it's a factor of 2. I would still have 3 out of my 4 original spell slots, and I would still have 2 temporary spell slots at the end of that. Is how that would work. And then, what is your attack range that you need, Calidus?
Point blank.
Point blank. Right. I'll just stay there. Stick my neck out, and I'll do a little yodel. Actually, no. Haha. For foresight, for thinking, I would like to grab a big handful of sand and put it in my inventory.
Okay. I can't stop you.
It'll make sense later, I promise, and you'll hate me.
Okay.
Okay, sand.
Yes, but not for the reason you suspect. So I'll put that in my inventory. And
Pocket sand.
I is that an action? I mean, talking isn't an action on the step by step, but putting something and taking something out of your inventory.
Talking is a free action. You can do talking during your entire turn, and it won't take anything.
All right, so then I can still yodel.
That's why it's not listed. Anything that's not listed would go under the quote unquote free action thing.
Double grapple? I don't think that's a thing.
No, it's not.
Because
Give
there's
me
only
that entertainment roll.
yeah. I will do dubstep polka, but I can hear the dubstep because I'm idiot. I'm 4 years old. Doesn't realize that dubstep won't actually play if I'm thinking of it. So dubstep polka. That's an 18, buddy.
I hate you.
That's a +1. You gotta do something for a +1.
That's a +1 too.
My God. So you're not sure how this is happening, but but you're yodeling, and in your head you're thinking really hard about dubstep and what it would sound like with your yodeling, and you can feel it in your bones. You don't know why you can feel this, but you can feel that everyone else also hears the dubstep. But not out loud, in their heads.
Like the bass is so strong we feel it, but it's not there.
Yeah, so everybody in the crowd, the party, everybody hears dubstep in their head, but out loud they hear your yodeling, and it like echoes like two boom boxes going off. Honestly, not to the whole party, but I will give Sumac advantage on next thing that you do, the next like combat oriented thingamajig on your turn. You'll have advantage to do. And
So,
you, for some reason, you have like this weird feeling to just look in your bag. So you open your bag, and sitting on top of pocket sand is a small little pouch, and you open it. The pouch seems to disappear, and dropping into your leafy, viney hands is about 20 gold.
yes.
So there you go.
I'd like to thank my sponsors.
No, we're
Space
Raid
Whale
Shadow Legend.
And you can't say that. We're not sponsored by anybody.
It's
You can use in-game context, but not real-life stuff because we're not actually sponsored by anybody. But if
Yeah.
you'd like to sponsor us, no.
But seriously though, like,
Have you seen the people they'll sponsor? They would sponsor us.
Maybe.
Let's be
They
honest.
sponsor
That'd be
anyone.
dope.
Yeah.
yes, but let's not give them free advertising.
True.
Because fuck the system. Moving on. That'll be the end of my turn.
Oh my god. You see what you guys can do with just some talking? Capitalism. Oh my god. It is Samira's turn. I was getting there.
It's still grappled, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna run the 2 paces forward I need to get to it, and I'm gonna stab it with my paint-covered sword.
I'm putting you there because you have a mango in your way.
Yeah, that's fine.
IRL, but in-game
I got a
mango's on top of
15.
Calidus, so
Yeah, I got a 15.
15.
So
That's success.
that's gonna be
Red.
14 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Because
I-
I'm using both my physical and my magic damage. Because
wish
I
we were in person, because I just gave you a look.
What?
I said, I wish we were in person, because I just gave you a look of like, oh, all right.
What?
Yeah. Did you not hear that I prepped the magic beforehand? And now I want to take that extra 10 feet back to where I was, put my sword away, and pull out my not gun wooden flintlock. And just mimic going, pew pew, bitch.
Oh, God. Okay. You're going pew pew, bitch. Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
God. All right, it's Calidus's turn. I'm starting to remember the order now.
Yes. It's a shame the order only lasts for one game. You'll have-
Yeah.
It's all already grappled, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Can I suplex it?
Oh my god.
A ghost whale.
All right, this is history right here. Let me just scroll up real quick. Let me just open this stuff.
We are about to suplex a ghost whale with advantage. Can it be done?
I would like to clarify. I would like to suplex it onto like ice spikes from my basic magic.
Nice. Can we cheer him on and give him advantage? Because I would. Sabrina would be cheering him the fuck.
He already has advantage, but if you want to cheer him on, I am 100% down to have Sumac do the announcer voice for WWE.
Don't tell me that's in the quotes now.
It is. You made your way to the quotes. Nice. We got our first quote out of this game. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Can I suplex it to the ghost whale? You can try.
Advantage. Can I do the WWE announcer voice, please?
Let's see what he rolls.
Is it advantage too?
Yes.
Um,
Mechanically, yes. GM decides though.
It's a giant whale, ghost whale. So I'm like, I don't want to because of its size, but it's also probably not that heavy because ghost. Because it's probably not that heavy, I'll say sure, you can have your advantage.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
This is 20.
Okay. All right. So,
Hell yeah, baby.
Sumac and Callus are attached. So this is just big old beefy cat boy. Big old beefy cat boy covered in viney leaves, which is Sumac.
Please,
And
Sumac, please tell me you're in like a luchador outfit on me.
Yes, of course.
Oh my god.
and I'm gonna have to stand up for this because I'm already like jittery trying to explain this. Okay.
You'll love to hear it.
So, as Calidus gets into position, you hear Sumac kind of stretching his quote unquote neck out above Calidus, just say, "And in the first corner, Calidus coming in for a suplex." Calidus takes one arm and shoves it into the whale's mouth, and the other one onto the top of the head of the whale, and then just. My headphones came out.
Man, you did the movement. We all know you did the movement. You were standing up. You did the movement.
And just and you just see this giant whale that's been grappled, so it has like basically vertigo based on the ability, and it's immobilized, I think, still. So it's just like and can't move. Has a cat claw in its mouth, and you just flip it over onto the sand, just boom. So that's a +4 to your damage. What's your damage, bud?
Fuck
We're
yeah.
we're still including weapons, right?
Yeah, we're including weapons. Fucking.
At this point, not Red wants to be upset, but he can't really be upset.
I cannot be upset with this because it's too darn funny.
So 8 + 4 is 12 plus another.
Yes, exactly.
I just have I understood the assignment sound from TikTok in my head.
That is exactly what basically happens. But if you think of
I'm just
the mouth of the whale,
in Ralph's voice, I'm hearing a hat, and I'm like, no, I need it to stop.
Okay, so 12. That's another 15 because of the ice spikes.
15 damage in total.
Nice.
Please tell me that fucking murdered this shit.
Not yet.
Is it like on death's fucking door?
It's already dead.
It's
Well,
already been killed
obviously.
once. Maybe. We don't know its backstory. You think I come up with a backstory with these?
You come up with
fools?
songs.
Yeah.
I can't believe that fucking critted.
I'm so happy that critted. Callis, as he lets go of the whale and its tail just like flops over. It's not dead, but it's already paralyzed, so it kind of looks like it's dead. You let go and you stand up and you're like, yeah, putting both fists in the air, and you see a nice little coin pouch appear on your hip. You open it up, the pouch disappears. You get 20 gold.
Nice.
Sorry, that was too good. That was too good not to give you 20 gold for that. That's insane.
Also, I just wanted to say I wanted to move back to the left after my turn ended.
How many spaces?
To back to where I was. I was
Right.
in line with Mango. You just had me move down below Mango because I would technically be on the spot where Mango
so right
is.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to.
I just now realized I wasn't moved back.
I know that this isn't the same anime, but the person on the ground looks like Seto Kaiba in the outfit.
Fuck Kaiba.
Fuck Kaiba.
Yugi,
But
you'll
don't
never
fuck
beat me against these cards. My
That's
duelist
what-
trainer never prepared me for this.
It's kind of what it feels like with the mobilize on the whale.
Yeah. No, I
The
feel like
whale
I'm
as
being
well.
kicked the shit out of. But it's fine. Whoo! Alright, is that Calidus's turn done?
Yeah.
I wanna just real quick.
Are you putting it on the other side?
This is over not there. Gotta right there.
The big boy.
And then
Did it just poof?
No, I suplexed it.
Oh, okay.
I moved.
oh, wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Yep. That's how that works.
That's how.
Got fucking thrown.
Thanks to you, Mango, I was able to skip the step of grappling it myself.
So who needs the most healing?
Dear God.
Oh.
uh,
You can probably
yeah,
go
it
ahead
is
and
Sabrina's.
you can probably go ahead and heal Calidus.
I didn't get hurt.
Yeah,
Oh, you
it's
didn't get hurt?
you or Red.
I'm hurt.
Did I get hurt during the AoE? Oh no, you didn't get hurt during the AoE.
I was the only one who
Go ahead
didn't
and-
get hit. Well,
go ahead
technically
and
also
heal
I
Calidus,
have
but like.
13 health.
Yeah, okay, I'm
Heal
gonna
Red.
go over to Red.
Yeah, you heal Red. I got
Yeah,
me. I am Gucci.
put me
fan.
in between Red and Dylan.
Okay.
And I will heal. Nice.
I'm not actively going to move you because I know you're gonna move again.
I know. I'm sorry. Red, you get 12 health. So that's 3. And then I would move one more over, and I.
Like a church chair. All right, you went in between them.
Yeah,
Who are you going
I heal
after?
Red, and then I'll go 3, 4.
I need to educate on this church tale because now I'm curious.
Okay, so there are pews, which are like the wooden seats, but then they're extra like foldable chairs. Like if you've ever been to like a high school
Mhm.
performance, they're the type of chairs the people in the band are sitting in if they're not in the bleachers. And then there's the whole thing with like people folding up the church chairs and like the 14-year-old guys trying to carry like 17 at a time to impress the ladies at the church to find a mate. Like the good old Christian God intended. Um
The sad thing is that actually does happen. I
Yeah.
was a part of that.
Yeah.
I can concur with that statement with personal experience.
Okay,
oh
will someone send me a picture of what the quote unquote church chair is?
It's just a
Yeah,
metal
I'll-
folding chair.
It's just
So-
a regular metal folding chair.
So you still don't have to move me yet. I'd move one to the right, and I don't know if wave down Calidus is the right word, but get his attention and give him a kiss on the cheek for congratulations, and then immediately run away from embarrassment.
Thank you, pretty horse lady.
To above Red, that should be. No, and then one over. Sorry, to the right. So I'm still directly in line. Whatever, it's fine.
You want to be here.
Yes.
left, right, up, down. I swear it's not that hard.
It's not. It shouldn't be.
I get that I have a cursor though, and I would also kind of struggle with that. But also, there's letters and numbers for a grid system, so come
No one else
on.
uses them.
Bitch, that
So?
thing is tiny. No one can see that.
Meh. I see what you've done. Why have you done this? All right.
Why have I done what?
I could do one of two things.
Do whatever does the most damage. We need a challenge.
Mango, shut the fuck up.
Oh, I've been having a hard time a little bit here. It's fine.
Oh, the most damage? Oh, I can do that.
I mean,
well,
Mango,
we just
shut the fuck
had
up.
a fantastic suplex, and you know what? I think it's time for a break. So we're gonna come back in 10 minutes.
Most
And
damage.
for you all, it will be instant, but for us, it will be a nice little break. So see you then. And we're back. All right. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's my turn. Yeah, because I left off on how could I do the most damage, and that was taking a break. So that's what I did. All right. Its entire eyes, not just the pupils, are now glowing red. It is just torn to shreds. This thing looks like it is made of cloth. Let's see. We're gonna do 2 spell slots.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me. And it's going to teleport. The first thing.
I don't really blame it for teleporting away from after being suplexed.
45. Which means it will float over all of you. So all of you take 8 damage. This is gonna be the panic turn. And as it doesn't, obviously it's teleporting, so it kind of like blinks over here and then blinks over here.
We lost Mango. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Because it's teleporting, it blinks over near Calidus and then over to here. Blink, teleport, whatever. And when it gets over to here, you see the like now cloth-like skin that's torn into shreds, bunch up, and then just explode. And the skeleton of this whale is what's left, and you see the shreds scattered around, but the shreds hit all of you with poison stack of 6.
Wow, rude.
What was the original damage? 10?
You
For
take 8
teleporting?
from the first ability that's teleporting, and that hit all of you, and then you
Okay.
have a poison stack of 6. So, yeah,
Do we
This-
take that immediately?
no.
Yeah, so
I
does the
believe that's-
poison get through?
That's I'm at.
It doesn't get to
Calidus.
Calidus because of Cancel Mage, but we'll see if the Cancel Mage is still alive after this.
Hmm.
Need to open, not that. Need to open this. I need to go to this. Specs. I'm just gonna read out poison. Once I find it. Poison. Deal 1 magic damage and add 1 more magic damage for each turn this effect continues. After 5 turns of this effect, it causes leech. No worries, the leech isn't going to be that much because it's only 6. Yes, you will survive that, but it's 6 turns.
So it's gonna be 2 damage each turn, or does that build?
So it
1,
starts
2, 3, up to
It's-
6.
Wrong way around because of how applying it functions. So you're starting at the stack of 6 is
Leech.
7.
Yeah.
7.
7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3.
Yeah, because you add 1 for whatever the stack is.
That's 28 in total.
Right, but you have a healer. So the first turn, everyone's taking 7 damage, and then I am going to have it heal a total of nothing, pretty much, because I want the fight to end and the healing won't matter because you guys can stun it over and over again, and we know what the ending would be, which is it dies and most of the party survives anyway. And we have a party member that has to go to work tomorrow. So, I'm going to just ignore the leech because whenever I made that ability, I'll be entirely honest, it was not above 5 or at 5. So I didn't want it to do leech. So I'm going to just apply the wording do not apply leech to it. There we go. Now it's written. It's in Word, so now it matters. So I just didn't want it to heal like that. I had other things planned, but it wasn't necessary, so. Alright. So on the turn it's applied, everybody's taking 7, and then it will go down for each turn after. So the next turn it will be 6, and then 5, and then 4, 3, 2, and then when it gets to 1, that turn it stops. So the whale is still alive, but it's just bone now. And that ends its turn, making it Sam's turn. I'm assuming you're shooting it. Yep, there it is. Cool.
Phew.
What's your damage? I believe it's 7 with a 15? Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. And I imagine you probably don't care to move, since you really haven't been. Yep, alright. Now it goes to Sumac.
Looking at my, I will grab a handful of dirt or sand. Two handfuls of sand.
Which flamingo you're cutting out for me?
I said I took 1 handful of sand.
Oh, I thought you said Sam. My bad.
No. I will. I mean, I don't really have to do counterbalance again, but I could. I'll just do cancel spell slot again. So that still puts me at 3 out of. That is wrong. Out of 4 with 2. And I will do another yodel because we're going out in style. You gotta close the show with style. So we're gonna yodel. Which yodel should I do this time?
Do an R&B yodel.
R&B yodel.
Yeah.
All right.
EDM.
We'll do.
That's like dubstep.
I feel
Yeah.
like jazz yodeling
All right.
is essentially just scat. So call me Scat Man this turn. Nope.
Yeah, they're not into it.
Nope.
A hush goes over the crowd.
They don't like the scat. All right. I'll detach and go over Sabrina.
Are you attaching or are you attaching to?
Sabrina.
Oh, Sabrina's up here. Okay. All right.
Gotta protect the medic.
Slurp.
It just seems like the most accurate noise for a sumac to leave somebody. Just
I
goes.
just imagine it's like Lee's wrestling.
So sneaky and stealthy.
All right. It's Mira's turn.
I'm so well within range of it, so I'm gonna
Yep.
shoot her
Alright.
with my knot Glock. Knot Glock, go! Fuck.
I was going to recommend focus on healing people because everyone's taking poison damage but me.
Did I roll grapple?
I mean,
No, you did
Oh
not.
well. Fine. I'll give you advantage because I did forget to roll grapple.
okay. Do you want me to go ahead and just roll another one again, or just roll two?
No, just roll one. Well, you
Well,
tried.
another thing I can do is heal, so I'm just gonna slap some pink paint on myself.
Nice.
Gonna go. It's
Well,
gonna be 5 health. Got me up to 19 HP. And I'm gonna grab a handful of sand and shove it in my pocket.
okay.
Pocket sand.
That goes to Calidus's turn.
I run up to it and punch it.
All right.
Oh, that's... Is it still advantage then?
Yep.
Come on, Haymaker the bitch. Yeah.
13. It's a success.
Yeah.
Can you remind me what the haymaker is?
It's just like pulling all the way back, just pretty much dropping your guard and pulling your arm back and just hit it with all your force.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's a falcon punch.
Essentially.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's 11 with my magic. But it's freeze and shield again.
Okay.
I was expecting to miss at least once during this where you can actually move, not just repeatedly immobilizing it.
Well. Okay. It becomes it's Sabrina's turn. Gotta have the healer's turn.
Ha. Okay. Who's got the lowest aside from the whale? Haha.
Mhm. Well, you don't want to heal the whale? Post your
No.
health in the chat.
Kill the whale.
Post health in chat.
I mean, I haven't taken any damage.
Oh my
Also,
god.
I
Well, that's
just
because
put
of Sumac.
I got that dank 19 out of 26.
Okay, and then I'm at 14. In that case, I will heal myself the lowest around me, aside from Mango. And apparently, Mango wants to die.
Well, Mingo can last more turns because of cancellation.
Yeah, I could cancel an ally's attack and survive, even if no one healed me. But I'm not going to do that.
I mean,
But
there is also the grace period, so.
there is a grace period, but don't. Just,
Which is 1 round.
yeah, let me
Well,
do
yeah, but. Okay.
Did you heal yourself?
I did.
Oh my god.
I was the one at the lowest health around me. That.
Oh no.
the healer
I
is more.
mean, was she lowest health?
I was the lowest health around me, aside from Mango, and Mango.
I mean, the others are going to take 7.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. So it's not gonna be horrible.
Honestly,
And then.
I didn't expect Kyle just to last this long.
You're
Well, it's
welcome.
because you just had
Yeah,
fern
cancel mage.
armor. You got fern armor on most of the time.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna move diagonal down to the right 2. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Mango, you're still in range if you're gonna fight something. We'll fight it, but
Might as well let now because, like, why not? You know,
Okay. It is its turn.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh
no hell
god.
yeah.
Oh god.
Can't wait
I
for this.
swear, if only the healer survives this, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm gonna cry.
I covered the healer on purpose.
Yeah, if only the healer survives. I know Mango will probably survive too, but
I don't want to survive, is the thing.
here we go. Oh god,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Whoo! Righty woo! Oh,
But wait,
oh god.
there's more.
But wait, there's more. No, I didn't give it a third attack. I just gave it 2, and if they both hit, it would have killed like 3 people.
Jesus.
Hell yeah, Batman.
um. Yeah. It's. Does a whale have ears?
Technically, not like it'd be like internal ears. It doesn't have ears like a cat
Okay.
or a human.
It is ear holes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Where? Oh wait, it's just skeleton now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Technically there are bones in the ear, like the roundup. Not the roundup, the stirrup and
The
stuff like
hammer.
the hammer, yeah, and the anvil. So technically, it could.
I'm pretty sure it's mostly just cartilage though.
Okay. Where the eyes would be, that like bone or whatever you want to say it is,
Tip-
you see a ghostly tear.
Me too, girl.
It is
Cheese trap.
Sam's turn. Oh wait, I need hold up, wait. Okay, it's not grappled anymore.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn it, Batman.
Dylan be like, you want to change that?
I,
I wish.
All right, Red.
But Sadly.
You want to break its bones. I don't know how, but all right.
Give me them toes.
Any bone is breakable if you try hard enough.
And shoot it. Okay. Roll. Yeah.
Aww.
I was kind of figured that. Just gonna go right here. I feel like it's obvious that you don't move, but I will let you use the rest of your turn to pick up that arrow that you just fired. Sumek's turn.
Mallory, if you're okay with this, would like to detach. If you fine,
Why?
Okay.
I got some shit I need to handle.
You are 5 days old. How do you have business?
I have some unfinished business.
No, it's just whenever the 5-year-old, 5 to 6-year-old comes up to you and just is pretending. I have some business to take care of. Trots off.
All right. So are you okay with that, Mallory?
Sure. I mean, I can't stop you.
All right. I will walk up to this beast thing
Mm-hmm.
and I will yodel very loudly in its ear and smack it. I'll be damned if this character doesn't do a single point of damage.
All right.
It's not grappled, so I don't get advantage. The
I
big
swear.
please.
I swear.
No.
Okay. I was about to be real upset.
Damage killed it. The one person, please. I can't do that. Well, I'll grab some pocket sand then,
Mm-hmm.
and I will take my poison. Which
The poison happens on its turn because it caused it.
oh,
That's how I'm gonna do it because it's easier than doing it each person's turn.
damn.
Yeah, because it was applied all at once, so it might as well be dealt all at once on its turn.
That's right. Did I say I was gonna take pocket sand?
Yes.
All right. I will got that.
So it's been 2 turns, which would have been 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage.
2
Does
turns.
that include armor?
I'll let you subtract your armor. It doesn't make sense, but I'll let you subtract your armor.
So I need that in turns broken down for cancel made. I think I already did the math. Because that'd be 6, then 5, then 4. The 4 wouldn't matter. The 6 and the 5 would. So I would.
On the first turn, the stack of 6, it is 7 damage.
No. So I took 4. The next turn
Right.
is 6. So I'll take 4. The next turn is 5. So I'll take 4.
And then it's 4, and then it's better for you to take the poison.
Yeah. But it wouldn't matter because by the 4th one, I'd be dead.
Well, you have a healer, so we'll see what happens.
I am refusing treatment.
I'm going to type it into chat what we are at, so you guys know. The first turn was 7 damage. And then now it was 6 damage the last time.
I
And
didn't
then
6 damage.
you take 4, so
But it matters because it's going to kill me because I'm refusing treatment.
right, eventually. but it's based on turns and meh.
So that puts me at
It becomes Samira's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna aim my shooty bang Glock at it, and I'm gonna fire with some silver paint.
this character really about to not do any damage
Fuck.
to anything.
Oh my god.
God damn it, I
Can we
missed.
get another suplex?
Maybe that's what it takes. Maybe that's
Maybe
what
that's
it
just
takes.
what it takes.
I'm just gonna paint myself a little bit.
You fire the silver magic, and you're like point blank. You fire it. I think it's a good time for this. It just goes through. It just goes through the whale. It doesn't deal any damage. It just goes through the whale.
It doesn't hit a single bone.
I'm back up to max HP now. I'm minimum of 5 because I'm not really using my gun because I'm not gonna put my gun to my arm and pull the trigger. I'm kind of just like painting myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really using any actual weapon. So it's just like minimum of 5.
All right.
So
It is Calidus's turn.
suplex round 2.
I
That's
mean,
what you
if
want to do.
close enough to it, suplex that bitch. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Tristan.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Oh. Oh, grab it at the same time as last time. Just jump up in the air and suplex it.
To announce it as well, but in a very weak and tired voice.
Remind me what your movement speed is.
20.
Okay. I'm gonna stay sitting for this one.
It's not worth a standing ovation this time.
It's gonna be just as good.
It's been done before.
All right. So this time, let me get names right. Sabrina joins in with Sumac, and you hear, "And for the finisher, one more suplex." You grab the skeletal jaw of the whale and the top of its skull, and you jump 20 feet into the air and just throw it down onto the sand. And as you're coming down, you're just like, hey, might as well. And you just boom, pile driver into its skull. Just and as that like wham of your elbow hitting the skull of this beast, you hear a very loud
Oh.
and there is a crack that goes from the skull down the spine of the whale, and you hear the last sound from this whale. It shatters into the air, pieces of bone, and it lights up the room like the starry night sky and begins to swirl. And as all of these pieces swirl, the skin of the whale that was on the ground floats up into the air, and you watch as all the pieces come together to make the soul of the whale, which flies through the ceiling of the ship and into space.
We did a good thing. We freed it.
That's why it cried.
The wall here opens up. grab old Joe here. Old Joe, with his peg leg and cane, comes hobbling out and begins to sing once more. And you can hear Nevron strum in the background. Listen, weary travelers, to this very sad and woeful tale that happened so long ago. Well, I was just a little boy when I went to Pirates Bay, and there I saw a creature that was very much dismayed. With a harpoon in its dorsal fin and a hook stuck in its side, this mighty whale was in such pain, we both began to cry. I pushed and I shoved, but he wouldn't give way into the deeper waters of our shallow Pirates Bay. All I could do to help him was to keep people away. So I wrote a sign that said, "Beware the beast of Pirates Bay." What'd it say?
The beast
Don't you sail and don't you row and certainly don't you swim, 'cause if you aren't careful you'll end up inside of him. He'll eat you up, he'll spit you out, you better stay away. Heed the sign that says... What? Heed the sign that says, "Beware the beast of Pirates Bay." There you go.
Hey.
There's the story, the whole story of the whale.
Poor lass.
Yeah. It said he in the song. I forgot to change it. It's fine.
It's all good.
Yeah, so the story of the whale was it was a beached whale, and old Joe tried to save it by putting a sign by it, and when it passed away, old Joe and the soul got taken by the ship and forced to fight. Old Joe was able to survive, and decided to stay on the ship to help future travelers.
Aw.
Yeah. Old Joe will be your blacksmith.
Nice.
Ooh.
Do I take the remainder of poison?
Hold on, let me put you guys in a line.
Because I don't want to leave quite yet if I'm gonna die. Because I got some shit I need to say.
I mean, okay, you're refusing to heal from any of the party members, correct?
Just refusing to heal in general. You got to keep in mind this is like a 4-year-old.
I mean, you don't have to die. You can retire a character without killing them.
Yeah.
But I have a whole dramatic exit planned.
Would you rather your character pass away or retire to either somewhere on the ship or elsewhere?
I know how to word it to where it would work both ways. Because I'm a plant.
Okay, we get to turn 3, we'll say, of poison, and you see Sumak's body be consumed by this strong astral poison that he's been affected with, and it's so like bad that to the point the used to be green vines of Sumac is being like choked down. The color is being choked down by this dark, evil looking purple that's spreading through his viney and leafy body, almost like going through human's body like veins, and he falls to the sandy floor, and as he begins his final words, the sand on the floor flickers away, revealing the metal floor of the arena. You will not have any pocket sand in your inventory, party. You may say your final words.
All right, so I'm just gonna like lay there, and like you can just see my leaves shriveling up and stuff, and I'm just gonna say that turtle never read my leaves, and then I just shrivel up, and there's just a single flower remaining. Someone come harvest the flower, propagate me. That's the end of Sumac.
Oh.
Tragic.
I'd like to point out that even in his death, he still didn't know Annabelle's name.
Oh my god.
Turtle.
Oh man.
Or if we can get a pause soil, I'll just punch a hole in the soil to plant it.
Into the ship.
No, just
Everyone just decompresses.
So
you, well,
go ahead.
like if we like get a big pot, I won't
Mhm.
take the time to dig it out. I'll just punch into the soil in the pot to make a hole.
I will fix the arena color later, but you all walk into the tavern with kind of sumac little flower in one of your hands.
I got him.
Yeah. And you enter the room, and a hush goes over the members of the tavern because the room was dark. But as you enter, the candles flicker on a familiar ghostly blue. And as this happens, the whole room looks over to you all coming into the room, and you see many of the occupants of the tavern like take off their hats and hold their hands against their chest, and they kind of like bow and lean down because they know that one of your members has passed on. As you pass the gas creature, he just doesn't make you buy it. Nothing like that. Just hands you a pot of soil. And breaking this very shall we say emotional venture into the tavern, Calidus punches the soil. And you put the remains of sumac into this pot, and as this happens, you see a little blue light come off of the candles and cover the pot and plant itself, and it begins to levitate off of the counter of the gas creature. Sabrina, you held on to Sumac the longest, right? Yeah, that's the right name. You now have a companion that is a potted plant that is ghostly.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I might give it like a stat or something, and
Okay.
we'll cover that the next episode.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that in companions I put mango, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I forgot about
and
that.
it's still gonna read that. No, I'm kidding. You can change the name of it to whatever you want.
No, it's probably more appropriate to still keep that. The post-mortem gaslighting. We love to see it.
God.
Yeah. So you have a ghostly form of sumac, perhaps something will happen that will cause Mango's next character. But the audience will have to wait and see in the next episode.
Shit!
Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been a fantastic episode 3. I enjoyed
1 second.
it. Okay.
Small yodel for Mango's character. He wanted someone to
Aw.
yodel.
Small, sad yodel.
A small
There you
yodel.
go.
Fantastic. Yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I enjoyed my little singing parts that I have. Next episode we'll be going back to handwritten songs by myself. But that one was very specifically written because I enjoy Voltaire's music so much, and I had to put in a boss fight of it. And I think all of you players here enjoyed our ghostly whale.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
She
So,
was lovely.
thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next episode of Boss Rush. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.